Hey everybody, I'm Josh.
And I'm Rachel.
In a city filled with overindulgence and decadence, brunch has become a must-do in Las Vegas.
Whether it's over-the-top French toast with margaritas,
or steak and sushi with bottomless mimosas,
brunch is a meal where you can do a bit of everything.
Come along with us as we show you our 5 over-the-top favorite brunch spots.
Let's go!
All right, we are here at Catch, first time, and honestly, it looks amazing already. This place is so picture-worthy.
It's so pretty. Even the drinks come out and they're beautiful.
Yeah, and we did end up with 2 sushi rolls to start us off. We actually got 2 drinks as well. My drink is the One Too Many, and it is like a strawberry vodka drink with some lime in it and some coconut.
I ended up with the East Coast Cali, and I'm telling you, it's like a spicy margarita. It's beautiful, and it tastes so tasty.
Yeah.
And then we got a couple sushi rolls to start out.
Yeah, so this first one, they actually brought it out, and they did light it on fire, or cook the top of it.
Is it the Hellfire roll?
Yeah. So you can see there's a little bit of jalapeno, looks like some salmon.
And
We'll
I think
see. It looks like crab on the inside.
Yeah.
That's a really good bite. One of the big keys for me with sushi is the rice, and that sushi just goes really well. I like the sesame seeds on top. It gives a nice little crunch.
Can you tell anything about it being toasted? Like, I don't see any much difference on it.
I think you can.
Okay.
So it gives that little bit of cooked texture and flavor to it.
Okay.
I do like that. And then the second one, I don't remember what it is, but it looks like, I want to say there was a little bit of spicy tuna and then regular tuna as well.
Yep. It was one of their signature ones, I believe.
And I can see right here, there is like what looks like it's going to be some spicy seasoning. So it almost looks like it's two different ways of spicy tuna.
Okay.
It's good. Super pure, very fresh. Like I said, the rice, perfect. The wrapper doesn't get in the way at all. I'm not a big fan of seaweed wrapper all the time, but I like this. And I do like the toasted sesames on top as well.
And it came out fast.
Very fast. And she actually did say to us that it would come out very fast.
Yeah. And actually, I think I'm wrong. I think the one they torched on fire is their signature roll. And then the one she was telling me that she really preferred was this.
Well, we
one
will
here.
put it down below because
Yeah.
we're not sure.
All right, so Josh's entree he picked was the crispy shrimp. I'm getting better with the chopsticks. I had to show that off.
Good job.
Wow.
I was
Josh.
thinking about this because we were actually talking to a viewer this morning about the crispy shrimp, or I think it was like slippery shrimp or something like that over at Best Friend. And so it actually made me think about it. Oh, and she's going in for a second one before even talking.
That's the best. The batter is so light, and the flavor is just there. You know that when you find a good snack and you just want to eat it all at one time, almost like
It's like popcorn.
Yeah, popcorn or potato chips. You can't eat
Yes.
just one. You can't eat just one. That's so good. That is so tasty.
All right, well, I can't wait to
It's
eat
got
it.
a sweetness and a spiciness to it.
It looks good.
It just is overall a really good choice. Good call, Josh.
All right. And if we haven't already said it, look at this place. It's so beautiful.
It is so pretty. And they're open for brunch.
Yep, open for brunch. That's a key. All right, this is basically like an adult McDonald's Egg McMuffin, but it's got A5 ground Wagyu.
and a sunny side up egg. Look at how orange that yolk is. That's like the most beautiful, perfectly round yolk
Yeah, I don't know
egg
what
I've ever seen. It's
I don't know what kind of egg this is, but it looks great.
like
Let's
I'm
go
just
ahead and
staring
cook
at
that
it. It's
sucker.
so pretty.
And it's
And
a
it comes
nice
with a
looking
salad.
Egg McMuffin, right?
Yeah, it comes with a salad.
Yeah. And there is some cheese on it. I don't know what kind of cheese it is though.
I don't either, and
It's white.
unfortunately, it's a special, so I can't
Yeah,
really
it is
find
a
out.
special, so it's not going to be on the menu. You can smell the beef actually, in a good way.
You can. It's seasoned really well.
So it is not a burger. I was
No.
thinking it was going to be like a breakfast burger.
I thought so too. It's ground Wagyu, she said. Honestly, it has a really subtle hint of taco or Mexican flavoring seasoning on it.
Yeah.
With the English muffin that's toasted perfectly. The star of that dish in both the view and the taste is the egg.
That egg's
It is
good?
so good. Yeah, that's
We'll have to
tasty.
find out where they get their eggs from. I'm ready to eat it. All right, so Rachel said she wants to get my reaction here.
Yeah,
First
because
bite.
of the flavor profile, it's so different than what I was expecting from what I would expect as a breakfast burger.
Okay.
See? I see it in your face.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's some heavy seasoning. It is not like just a burger.
No.
I don't know what all the seasoning is. And unfortunately, it is a special, so we don't have the menu saying what everything
Yeah.
is. I will say the English muffin is very good. It does not take away in any way. I have not made it to yolk yet, so I'm excited to get to that. It's very strong.
Right?
Yeah.
I said subtle, but the second bite I ate, it comes out. It's pretty strong flavoring. I almost want to say it's like a Mexican flavoring of some sort.
I was gonna say, look at the oil on my plate. It makes me think of chorizo.
Okay, maybe that's what it is.
Yeah.
This place is tasty. It's got some very strong flavor profiles here.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's very good. It's different than what we expected. We were expecting like just more of a classic burger with an egg on top.
Yeah. What do you think about the yolk? Because I see you just got that bite.
I think it's great.
Yeah.
And we got 2 more drinks coming.
Yeah. Thank you. Mine's called the Detox Retox, and Josh's is some kind of fancy lemonade.
It's called the Lush Lemonade. I take offense to that, but I'm gonna love it. All right, I've been ready for this one. Ever since we decided we were gonna come here, this was definitely the one that we had to get. I love cinnamon rolls, and look at this sucker. It's cinnamon roll pancake. You'll see some awesome slow-mo footage.
Our waitress did say people come back for this one,
Good.
so it's one of their good ones.
So I'm gonna try to go ahead and grab a little bit of almond sliver with it. You can see there's a little bit of drizzle on top. We already put the syrup on it. Pancakes seem nice and fluffy. I really like it. Actually, the almonds, I think, make a lot of it for me.
Really? Okay.
Because just
and
that
they're
little
not baked
texture.
in.
They're not baked in, which,
Okay.
yeah, you would not like that. But
Okay.
because they're unbaked, they had a lot of crunch.
Does it taste like a cinnamon roll? Because
It
you know
does
we
taste like a
do
cinnamon
I mean we're not huge fans of pancakes, but we
Correct.
like cinnamon rolls.
Now there are 3 pancakes, so I'm gonna go ahead and try 2 pancakes that doesn't have the drizzle, doesn't have the nut on it. All right, that tastes a little bit more like a pancake. So up on top, it feels much more cinnamon roll-like. If you start getting down below, if you're a pancake person, I wouldn't say you're gonna not enjoy this. It actually seems like it goes really well. It is very sweet. All right, we're gonna wrap up. I don't think we need to go super long on this one. It was
What
great.
were we waiting for?
Yeah, we actually really enjoyed it.
It was so delicious.
I love that they have a lot of their dinner specialty items here.
I agree.
Because, don't go too crazy. So many dishes are very good. It's 10:30 in the morning. We're eating sushi. I thought it was great.
I think this is a top brunch area. If you're on this end of the strip, Catch is where to go. It is amazing. The food is delicious. The drinks are delicious. The atmosphere is beautiful.
And the service was great
And
too.
the service was on top of it. It was really good. You know what I really enjoyed about the service is that our waitress was able to give us something from each section that she liked, and then the house favorites.
Correct.
So it wasn't just her preferences, but it was overall preferences. And I think that sells a restaurant in itself.
I think that wraps it up.
That's it.
All right, so apparently starting us off right here, they gave us a espresso martini complimentary here to start off brunch.
Yeah. Who doesn't want a free complimentary espresso martini? Like,
Yes.
hello. Cheers.
Cheers to that.
Oh, that's tasty.
And we did ask to be out on the patio. Pretty cool view overlooking the strip.
Yeah, it's very pretty.
And we got a couple other drinks coming. got a couple drinks. What'd you end up getting here?
I got the pineapple picante. It's pineapple infused Don Julio and picante, but he said it's more of the serrano peppers, not jalapenos, and then some orange bitters and lemon juice. It looks great. But Josh's.
Yeah, speaking of looking great.
I was like, let's look at Josh's.
We're still bubbling over here. This is Berries and Bubbles. Belvedere organic lemon and basil vodka, marinated blackberries, fresh lemon juice, Domaine Chandon Brut, and dry ice smoke.
Yeah, it's a good presentation.
Yes,
it's
looks
pretty.
Very cool. Do I drink it while it's bubbling?
Sure.
Sure. All right. Well, we got a couple drinks, and we're gonna have a couple courses of lunch here.
That's right.
All right. This is actually very delicious. If you like blackberries and stuff, it's cool.
Yeah, it's
Plus,
very pretty.
it's smoking. Very refreshing, and it does have those bubbles, so it not those bubbles, but like the champagne bubbles. So it definitely gives you a really good kind of freshness. I like it. All right, we ended up doing a 2-course meal that we built on our own. The first dish of it is this lobster avocado toast.
Like, I don't even know where to start. It just looks delicious. So I know there's the egg over there, but I'm gonna start over here on the lobster side.
All right. You know why I get a little bit of yolk in that bite?
Not yet.
Oh
Avocado puree. I'm gonna have to use my fork. Avocado puree, pea shoots, lobster, and a sunny side up egg. Okay, this is gonna be a big bite.
Looks like a big bite. Oh. Yum.
All right, so what I was not expecting and am very, very surprised, and it's pleasantly surprised, that lobster's warm. It's warm lobster on that avocado toast.
Love it.
It's delicious. Like, Josh, you're gonna have to.
Don't worry, I'm gonna try. Yeah, get a little of the egg maybe.
Okay, I was like, that is so good.
At least some egg pouring, showing that.
Oh yeah.
Everybody likes a good yolk getting broke, right?
Oh. Now,
if you don't like the egg pouring, like, let us know, because we'll probably continue to do it, but at least then we know there's people out there that actually don't like it.
So the interesting part to me is, I would think, and this is just from an eating standpoint, I want a bite with all of it.
Yeah.
I would like to see the lobster all the way across the bottom of the toast and the egg in the middle. But that's a presentation thing.
Yeah.
It's silly. Yeah.
Presentation-wise, it looks beautiful, but that's probably how how we will eat it the rest of the way.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Oopsie.
That is so good.
Delicious.
Oh my gosh, it's so good.
All right, I can't wait to try it. But I gotta try the other dish first.
That's right, you should.
All right, so Rachel talked me into this. I am usually not a cream cheese sushi person, nor am I a beef sushi person. But this one, you can see it's got beef carpaccio, cream cheese, shrimp tempura, and scallions. I'm not sure what kind of sauce, if there is. It probably says it down below.
Yeah, see? I can tell he's not disliking that at all.
No, it's delicious.
Yeah.
I will tell you, like, I've never understood the cream cheese thing, but it's slightly warm, it's creamy, it just melts.
It's good.
It's very hard to describe, but it just works.
Yep, it just works.
Yeah, no, this is very good. We were looking at this one or the ocean one.
And we figured
the two are Ocean Prime, right?
I'm actually surprised we didn't end up going 2.
Yeah.
You never know. We might order another one.
Right.
We'll see what the rest of the meal comes out.
We got at least 2 more entrees coming too.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a great start. We actually have 2 more drinks coming. I'm going to end up doing a cucumber gin drink.
And I'm going to do the tequila sour. That was the second choice. I will tell you, you can see, I had no problems finishing my tequila or my picante.
The flavor of that was
pineapple.
so good.
It was so tasty.
This is a great start. All right, so it's a steak place.
That's right.
We should try some steak.
We should get a steak.
Yeah.
So we did the steak and eggs New York strip, 6 ounces. It's very dainty looking, but I really like it.
I think it just definitely looks that way because it's a New York strip, don't you think?
Oh, okay.
Never see it cut that way.
Yeah, we ordered a medium rare. Looks perfectly cooked to our temperature liking anyhow.
Right.
Very tender. Wow. Does appear there's a poached egg and some asparagus as well.
And some smashed potatoes.
Yeah, so I'm going to try the smashed potatoes. That steak, it's got a nice, I hate to say it this way, but it's like a nice basic salt and pepper seasoning. Not in a bad way. It's just very good. It's a good basic
Gives you a lot
flavoring.
of meat flavor.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
You like the potatoes,
Those potatoes are delicious. I love the little crisp. And there's a herb seasoning on there that is really tasty as well. This is a good way to start. And then a poached egg. I mean,
Let's crack
you want me to
that
crack
sucker
that open?
Yeah.
Okay. I know I don't need my fork or my knife, but oh yeah. And it appears there's some truffles on there. I'll eat all those.
Couple
for you.
asparagus spears.
Yeah, I'll eat those truffles for you.
This is definitely one of the more expensive ones on the brunch menu,
Yeah.
but it does look like it's a good looking steak.
It's so good. Mm-hmm.
All right, so check this thing out. That is a short rib, a potato and Gruyere pancake, lobster, poached egg, hollandaise sauce. I'm not sure what the sauce is at the bottom, but it looks freaking great.
It's a surf and turf, Josh.
Yes.
Come on.
I'm gonna go ahead and try to cut right through the center of this.
We were afraid it would topple.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, you made it look less than pretty, but
Yeah, it is not pretty now, but that's why we had to get the scenes before. All right,
Okay.
so the cop car just went by, so we can talk a little bit more now.
you can
so
smell that short rib.
The
Like,
short rib is super tender. I'm using my knife, but I definitely don't need to. Just like you with that. I'm just gonna try to take a bit of everything right here.
That's probably a good idea.
I don't do that very often, but that's freaking great.
Is it good?
You know, think about some amazing pot roast. The potatoes, I'm not a huge hash brown fan, but it's almost like hash browns mixed with a bunch of cheese, smashed and then fried. The egg, who doesn't like an egg?
And the lobster?
And then the lobster. Like, this is an all-around awesome dish. Now, it looks ugly as heck right now.
I was gonna say, but it looked very pretty on the
but
presentation.
thank goodness you got to see what it looked like beforehand.
That's true.
But I'm gonna tear it up. She is ready.
It's peanut butter pie.
Yes, so it's chocolate peanut butter pie, and it is a couple weeks after Rachel's birthday, so, you know, we're close enough for that. And because we got engaged, we're getting some champagne too.
Yeah.
Heck yes.
I have a feeling this could be pretty dang heavy. I have a feeling this could be
my.
pretty dang heavy because that's a lot thicker than I was expecting, but that looks delicious.
Yeah, the chocolate seems
Can I just
like
do
it
this?
could be a little thick. Yes, you can.
Oh my gosh.
Good tasting.
It's so creamy. Oh my.
All right, so I can see some cookie crumble at the bottom, a peanut butter mousse,
Yep.
and then some chocolate. I think you got at least cut one bite off of that sucker.
Dark chocolate ganache with some also.
I think it was.
That's so good.
I don't think it was dark chocolate, but it was like
I think this might be the.
bittersweet. Okay, I can see
Around
the
there.
twill there. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. That peanut butter is so creamy and rich and delicious. Not overtaken by the chocolate at all. The chocolate just lays nicely with it. I think the part that marries it so nicely and puts together wonderfully is that I would almost call it a cookie crumble
Cookie
at the
crust.
bottom.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It looks like.
Oh, I'm glad we chose this one.
Heck
This is so
yes.
tasty. Uh-huh.
All right, we just left Ocean Prime. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
We actually did not have plans for it. We did end up making a reservation, but truly you didn't need to.
Yeah.
My first impression is I'm really uncertain if they're going to end up having this brunch and lunch option very long.
Yeah.
So if you want to do it, come soon, because there wasn't a lot of people, but it was freaking awesome.
And I'll tell you, because of the brunch and lunch option, I will definitely put this on our list to try for dinner.
Yes.
Like, it was that good.
Yeah,
it was
that
so
was
tasty.
great. I do want to know from you, what was your favorite bite?
The bite that is going to stick with me for a very long time is that lobster toast.
Lobster toast was great. Like,
It
once you
totally-
got all the bites, right?
Once you got all the bites. But it threw me off. And there's no reason I should have expected that lobster to be chilled. But I love warm lobster. So for that to come out on a warm, that toast, it looked thick, but it ate super light and fluffy. That avocado was so creamy. And then you add the poached egg and that amazing cooked lobster on it. It blew me away.
Which, speaking of eating light, that dessert,
Oh.
it looks like it's going to eat super heavy. It's going to be thick. But honestly, it really was much lighter than it looks.
was
And
so
it's
good.
big. You should definitely share that with somebody.
Yeah, you don't want to eat that whole thing by yourself.
Right. My favorite bite was actually the short rib mixed with some lobster, mixed with some of the potato pancake. So good.
You can't
Loved
go,
it all.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with any of those dishes we had. I will say the only thing, and it's not because it was bad. The only thing that didn't wow me was the steak and eggs, because everything else had such a wow flavor.
Yeah.
So
Now it was good,
good
if that's what you're going for.
Yeah.
But yeah, it wasn't like over the top, overwhelming or anything. But it was good.
now overall atmosphere A+, service A+.
Yeah.
We can't say anything bad about any of it. It was
Yeah.
great. Definitely recommend. Oh, the drinks stand out as well. A+. So everything hit the mark for
There
this.
you go. Alright, so since this is our first time at Brunch, I want to show off the menu a little. Sourdough bread is definitely one of their specialties. We're not sure if we're going to get that because we want to try so many other things. They do have a lot of good things that you can add to it. Sourdough pizzas is something new to this location because they did build a pizza oven here. They've got toastings, which is pretty much anything on bread. Brunch things, which is going to be more breakfast items, which you can see the prices are actually under 20 bucks for most things, so that's a good thing. And then lunch things, so that's where we're looking at pastas and anything that they typically had on their regular lunch. So Brunch, you're getting a little bit of everything. The venue is beautiful and it's actually really big. I did see you can actually get reservations at the bar as well.
Yeah, it is very, very pretty in here. But they did say it also gets very loud the more full it gets.
Yeah.
So we're pretty excited to be here early.
Yeah, we're here right at opening.
Yeah.
So we were the first people actually in the door. All right, and here's your seasonal cocktails. It does look like it starts at $15. That's one of the nice things about eating off strip. We are in the Arts District over here, just in the shadow of the Strat. But prices are a bit better, especially for alcohol, it looks like.
Agreed. Even the beers were like $6 or something like that on there.
Good deal. Drinks are here.
That's right. So I went with the seasonal cocktail of where in the world. It's got lemongrass tequila, strawberry, ginger, and I believe
A few other things.
ooh, very light though. Very.
That was the smallest drink I've ever seen her
well,
take to
I was
taste.
afraid I was going to spill it.
Oh yeah, white shirt. That's going to be risky.
Yeah. Wow. It's served over crushed ice as well, which is favorite. Oh, the lime. Duh.
Yeah.
That's the other obvious flavor. I'm like, I'm catching something else there. So the strawberry, the tequila, the lime, and ginger, and it is very, very refreshing. I'm going to have to be very slow sipper on this
Yes. And I ended up with a mezcal drink, which has cucumber and
Matcha,
lemon.
yeah.
Yeah, matcha on top, cucumber, lemon. Let me try that. Yep, that thing's really good. The matcha, it's kind of interesting because it's a very dry element, but good start.
Good start.
We are lovers of spicy and lovers of pizza. So,
And the
Diavola pizza.
Yeah, and
And
they
it holds.
just brought it out. Let me see the bottom of that.
Yeah, the waiter did say this is his favorite one.
Yeah.
Which, how could it not be? Spicy pepperoni, basically.
Oh. And their new pizza oven. It does take about 16 minutes for the pizza. They do recommend having it as an appetizer if you're going to do an appetizer and an entree just because of the timing, which I'm fine with that.
Cool.
Who doesn't like pizza for breakfast?
That heat is coming on.
Is
Super
it
good,
so
though.
good?
I love the crust, actually.
Good.
So, when we were here before, we actually had a pizza. We actually thought it ate very dry.
Yeah.
Glad we changed our mind and decided to get pizza again. This
Oh,
is just,
the little pepperoni cups on top.
they're so good. I love it. I'm gonna,
He wants to try the crust.
if I have room, I'm gonna eat all the crust of this.
That's
this is
interesting.
So
Okay, good, because we've left the crust before on places,
Yeah.
so I do love. You can definitely tell it's the wood-fired
Yes.
pizza.
No,
We can't wait to dig into this.
That's a definite must get.
If you're enjoying this video and looking for more Las Vegas restaurant reviews, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We have almost 200 restaurant reviews in Las Vegas alone.
This is like a soft baked or
Soft scrambled egg.
Soft scrambled egg. There it is.
With some chives, some cheese on sourdough. Look how thick that sourdough is.
Oh my god.
It's
I love it.
crazy. But that's also why we didn't end up going with the sourdough appetizer.
Right?
Okay,
That-
this is gonna. I gotta take it off the fork. Okay. Oh my God.
Really good?
That is so good.
Is it cheesy?
It is, but not overpowering. The bread itself, I'm glad there's a little bit of juices of some sort on there, because I think you kind of need it because it's very thick. That crust is really harder on the outside, but you can tell it's a fresh baked sourdough. It just changes it up different than what you're used to when you're eating toast. And those eggs are so creamy, and I think that's where the cheese inlays. Yeah, these are delicious. Oh my gosh.
Now, we have been craving a soft-baked or soft-cooked egg like this since we had it at the Henry.
At the
Does
Henry.
this hit the spot?
It does. It
Okay.
does. I actually want some butter. I wish they would serve me some whipped butter, and I might ask for some for the
Sure.
second half of that, because that's a thick piece of sourdough.
Yeah, that is super thick bread.
All right, it all came out at once.
Yeah.
So we have some French toast, we have some carbonara, we're finishing up the eggs, we're finishing up some pizza. We also have some chia seed pudding.
Yeah. So you're seeing all of the stuff right now.
And we're
Hopefully
just
we
ready
can
to
make it
dig
through
in.
this while it's so hot.
Yeah.
Carbonara was the one dish that I absolutely said I had to have again.
Yeah, I do remember that now after I see it. I love the wideness of those noodles.
It's a nice creamy base. You've got that egg in there that adds a little bit of texture and flavor to it. We were big fans of carbonara when we went to Rome last year.
Yeah.
So we had to do it again, and this is actually hitting the spot for sure. There's a nice crushed black pepper on there. The noodles are cooked perfectly, and they're done in-house.
Yeah, I mean, you really cannot go wrong. Our table is covered in food. Like,
Yes.
this is our ideal way to eat brunch.
Now, I'm gonna wait to eat the rest of this till later, but I'm gonna go ahead and show
So
you
you better
right
eat
now.
this one, yeah.
Check out this thick
It is
French toast.
so thick. I think it's the same toast that's used for the scrambled eggs.
You might be right. Yeah, there's a mascarpone on top. There's a lemon curd, blueberries, which lemon blueberry is definitely one of our favorite
Creme
combos.
brulee French toast, right? Is what
Creme
it
brulee,
is.
yeah, I didn't even remember that. Oh my gosh.
That looks beautiful. It's
Love-
so thick.
I'm really excited for the lemon curd especially.
Yeah, I
It's-
agree with that.
I can't get enough lemon.
And lemon blueberry is such a great profile together that
It's a
you can't go
good
wrong.
combo.
Yep. We tried to do appetizer, savory, sweet. It just didn't turn out that well for us.
That is freaking delicious.
Good. Look
we've
at that
had it-
mascarpone just melt
Yeah.
on there. Yeah.
Okay, and it doesn't eat as heavy as it might look, which we
Good.
have had that issue before when we get these really thick French toasts. We've also had it where sometimes they get dry when you end up doing them this way, but I
No.
actually really, really enjoy this.
Good.
And there's enough stuff. Look at all this, just to keep it moist.
Oh,
You can see, look at that.
I'm excited for that one.
Yum.
That was a big bite, baby. Okay, this one was my suggestion and my request because I don't know why. I just wanted some chocolate pudding. And when you add some pomegranates and it looks like maybe some hazelnuts on there, and why not? Who
I
doesn't
did-
like chocolate pudding?
I have never had chia seed anything, let alone chia seed pudding.
Okay, our waiter did say he has a super sweet tooth and it's not as sweet as he would like. I like it because it's not overly sweet. You can taste that cocoa. I love the different textures in there with the chia seeds, the pomegranates, the nuts. I know you guys are going to think, there's no way she
It
likes
looks
that.
gross.
It does look gross. But there's also a bruleed banana on top of there.
This is probably what like healthy people have for breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
Just this. And instead we have all this.
Now, this is with a cool dish of the piece, so we don't have to wait and eat it, or we can wait and eat this one for sure.
Yeah.
But I'm saying this is going to be a great ender. I already am in love with this. I could easily see where someone, as Josh said, could just have this.
Yeah.
It's really good. It's a
But-
good, different option too. Unlike some of the heavier food we got.
Oh, are you talking about the pizza, the pasta? Oh my gosh, I thought that was going to go on your white shirt, but it did not.
Yay.
Pomegranate
Okay, good.
seed on the table. All right, we'll see you after all this. All right, we just wrapped up over at Esther's Kitchen. That was a meal for 4 people,
Easy.
and we did our best to do as much as possible. I will say there was a bit much bread.
Yeah, it was really carb heavy for
Yes.
the bread. Between the bread, pizza, and pasta.
I think it was really delicious. I would order everything again. What was your favorite bite though?
My favorite bite is probably the pizza. Well, no. I'm gonna go back.
So you changed.
Yeah, it was actually the pasta with the peas and the guanciale.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Which I was unsure if it was peas because like you don't see any like small ones, but it was like the pea pod that was sliced.
Snap peas type
Yeah,
thing.
it was delicious.
It offered a nice crunch to it that I just have never tasted anywhere
Yeah.
else.
I'm gonna say that I think that was the best French toast I've had in Las Vegas.
Agreed.
Because of how moist it was, warm, good flavors. But my favorite bite was that pizza.
That pizza was stellar.
Oh,
like it
man.
was hard not to say that one, even though I remembered about the pasta.
There was a lot of heat to it, so if
Yeah.
you're not a heat person, you probably won't like it. But I loved it.
It was really tasty. Overall, I thought the environment was beautiful. The wait staff was great.
Yeah.
Great place to get to.
And the price was pretty. I thought the price was very good.
Yeah,
for Las Vegas.
$119 before tax and tip. So
Yeah.
that's not bad for as much as we ordered. Now you definitely do not have to order like we did,
Nor should you.
but it was
Yeah.
well worth it.
Today we are bringing you to an all-you-can-eat brunch here at Buddy V's.
Yeah, I'm super excited. You know why? Because they also have all-you-can-drink packages.
$20.
Cheers. Let's go.
All right, we are here at Buddy V's Sunday brunch. It is open from 10:30 to 2:30. You can see it's $55 per adult. And the big thing, look at that, $20 for all you can drink.
Yeah, and this is only on Sundays, and I had to make a reservation quite a few months in advance.
Sorry about that lighting there.
That's okay. So I'm pretty excited about this one because the menu looks very fresh.
All right, you'll see here, these are your options that we're going to be running through. I'll try to show you as much as we can and eat all the good stuff. And then you get one per item, or one per person for this. Down below, it's going to be your omelets and then like French toast and blueberry pancakes, because that gets freshly made in the kitchen. All the rest of it is going to be at the buffet. But there you go, $20 all you can drink, $55 all you can eat.
All right, it looks like Josh and I both started off with this cold section, the salads, the fruit, and
Shrimp cocktail.
shrimp cocktail, but the tomato basil salad.
Yeah.
Oh my.
I'm just gonna go ahead and start with the shrimp cocktail. It looks a little red. Do you think it's like
It's
marinated
seasoned. I
in
bet it's
something?
seasoned, yeah.
Okay.
We're also joined today by Tom and Mindy. So if you see extra food, that's why.
Yeah, if you want to see more footage of this, go check out their channel.
Yeah. I'm starting off with some fruits and vegetables because
Yeah.
I've been traveling for a week and I need vegetables in my life.
Shrimp cocktail's good. It's nice and cold. Sometimes that's a concern of mine when you're getting it from a buffet. But decent amount of flavor, nothing like too over the top though. I did get a salad, which sometimes is a little bit scary when it's already pre-dressed, but it looks good.
And I took a bite of that tomato mozzarella salad, and man, the basil is strong and it tastes so yummy.
Is it?
I think the one thing I got you didn't is carrots, cucumbers, and hummus. They had freshly made hummus up there, so yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. How's your salad?
The salad's really good. It's got a little bit of goat cheese on there. A good, easy dressing. Probably Italian is what it seems like, or else olive oil. And then I'll try that tomato mozzarella salad too.
If you've never been here before, this is a beautiful venue, and I hope Josh will show. There's a nice window seating. It's just, I've never been here before, so it's
Me
pretty
neither,
exciting.
but it's really pretty. No, this is a really good, nice, fresh start. All right, next round, we went for the brunch and breakfast
I went for
options.
the entire protein option, so I ended up with a mushroom truffle pizza that looks delicious.
It does look really good.
A little quiche, a porchetta sandwich, another sausage, or a sausage, and then bacon. The bacon was fresh. I'm so
Yes.
excited for it. But
It looks
it's
really good.
bacon, so I probably won't eat that one. I am going to bite into this sandwich,
Yeah,
though.
try that.
Oh my gosh. That bun is so good. And that pork is so tender. But then there's like this little relish salad on it.
I'm gonna call it an Italian salad, right? Or
it
Italian
is
relish.
really tasty. And there's some mozzarella too.
Yeah, I basically got all the same stuff. Except for I did get a pasta.
You are going to love that.
Yeah, the bun looks amazing to me.
I mean, and I can't go wrong with a pizza, mushroom pizza. So. Oh my God, Josh.
Really good.
You should try a bite.
I might try
Where
a
there's no
bite
mushrooms?
with less mushrooms.
And while we were gone, another drink showed
Oh
up.
boy.
So
yeah,
magic.
So I went with the Bellini, which is peach. Rachel went with the mimosa. I think the only mimosa was orange.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I don't care. It's $20 for mimosas. And then quiche.
Yeah, or I think they called it a frittata.
Okay. That's really good. Fresh. I love the vegetables in it. I'm going to already say it, and I'm only on my second round. I would come back for this buffet. And I think that's odd because I'm not a buffet person, and I would come back because it feels so fresh. Like everything's made so fresh.
I think that's a key for it is that like they don't do it very often, so when you can do it, I'm gonna go ahead and try this. You can see it's not a stuffed pasta, but it almost like a pasta salad. But you can see there's some broccoli in there, there's some sausage in there. Really
Very
good.
good.
And look at that bacon.
That bacon is delicious.
That is gonna be
so
good.
good.
All right, let's eat.
Okay,
Ready?
so this is one of those things you can order off the menu, freshly made.
And I will say, so I had very similar plate. I thought the quiche was a little too heavy.
Yeah,
a
it
little
was really
dense.
heavy.
The pork sandwich is really good. The pasta was decent. The bacon was great.
The bacon is delicious.
But
I
let-
ate all my bacon.
But yeah, let's try this lemon blueberry pancake, which is a flavor we love.
I was gonna say, it's one of our favorites. We're not huge pancakes fan, but when you throw in lemon and blueberries, we'll eat
Yeah, it's delicious, nice, hot. There is syrup that already comes on it.
it. So you can tell they're fresh pancakes.
It's awesome.
Yes, we're gonna try them.
All right, we went with a very similar portion this one, but this is heavy on the meats.
It is again.
We have made the meat phase. What'd you get there?
Hoboken wings, the meatball, and some mac and cheese. I'm gonna try the wings.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Hoboken wings are, but it looked like almost that, like an Italian relish type thing that you were talking about.
I love chicken wings. Woo! That's got a bigger spice than I expected.
Does it?
No,
I did
much
get
bigger
one,
spice
too.
than I expected. That's really good. I could use it a little crispy because you can tell it's kind of been sitting there, but otherwise it's good.
Yeah, that's definitely something that comes with a buffet. So.
Yeah, thank you. I like the spice on it though. Man, that is
Yeah.
good. And I'm gonna try some mac and cheese. This is one of Mindy's favorites, and I can tell why. That is creamy. The pasta's cooked perfectly. It's nice and warm. Wow, that's really good.
Nice. I'm gonna try it. This is the stacked beef. It's like 3 different types of steak that they stack and then cut in front of you.
Yum.
What do you got going there?
I got the meatball. So this is one of their things on their regular menu, like their happy hour or appetizer menu, that is supposed to be one of the best. That's a good meatball. It is not dry at all. The sauce, even though it's a red sauce, is very light.
Nice.
I like that meatball. Like, this is a good plate. I
Yeah,
like
and then the rest of the carving station includes some ham, some New York. There was a chicken sausage, but I did not get that. I'm gonna go ahead and try that chicken parm though.
this is good.
All right, so French toast just got here too, but I'm gonna go ahead and try this chicken parm.
right?
I am glad that the portion sizes are actually very small and reasonable, because
Especially for a brunch buffet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very good. You're not getting that crispiness though. Same thing that you're talking about with the chicken wing.
Yeah. But the flavor's there, I bet.
The flavor is nice and good. I gotta go ahead and try this French toast.
Yeah,
though,
you
right?
do, because you love French toast, and again, it's freshly made. That's what I'm loving about the special order stuff.
It feels very soft in a good way, and I'm gonna take a raspberry.
I love
too
those
with this
slivered
bite.
almonds on there too. Wow, that looks like a good French toast, babe.
Yeah, it's really good. It's got a nice crispiness to it, but not too crispy. It's soft, but not too soft. It's actually a very good French toast. It's made to order. Go ahead and get that one. So for desserts, I thought I was getting for both of us, but I wasn't. So you can see we got 2 cannolis, some chocolate-covered strawberries.
I was going to say, you can also see we're both fans of chocolate-covered strawberries.
And then what is this one over here?
This is the Italian donuts.
Now, I think you already ate one.
I did, and they're delicious.
Are they?
They are. They're
All
nice
right.
and light, covered in sugar. They have a nice crisp on them. They are delicious.
Yeah, it's not the largest dessert selection, but
it's
and I
perfect.
think we've said this about everything else. There's the right amount.
There's the right amount, and it's fresh. I actually just saw them bringing out a fresh tray of chocolate-covered strawberries, and I think that's one of my favorites. I don't think you can ever go wrong with a chocolate-covered strawberry.
No, and that's why I got a couple of them. Mm-hmm. But
yeah,
we're gonna eat this
delicious.
and wrap up. It looks really good though. All right, we are just wrapping up here at Buddy V's.
What do you think?
I thought it was great. I thought it was
Yeah.
definitely worth the value. Probably had at least 4 bellinis, which here in Vegas, $20 a drink.
And you get unlimited for $20.
Yeah, it was a good deal. It is a 2-hour limit. Food-wise, I thought was very good. What did you think was your best bite?
I really loved it all. That porchetta sandwich has got to be
Shit.
one of my favorite ones. Like, it was so good. But I'm going to tell you, this place here in this area rivals Border Grill. And I love Border Grill,
Yeah.
but I would come back here in a heartbeat.
I think I would too.
Yeah.
And I'm going with the same thing. The porchetta sandwich I thought was my favorite.
Yeah, it's the memorable one.
Everything was fairly good though. It's a
Well,
good value, I thought.
Yeah, the French toast, the lemon blueberry pancakes, they
Yeah.
were all good as well. I don't know that it's hard to pick just a favorite, but I will tell you, everything was fresh. It was hot like you were supposed to have, or cold when it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
That's what I miss about buffets, or what is a miss for me about buffets, but this is what hits the spot on this one.
All right, check it out. Let us know what you think.
All right, so here we are at Spago, one of the restaurants at Bellagio that is on the fountains. It's pretty exciting, except they do have outdoor seating that they said felt like a hairdryer blowing on you because there's no misters, there is shade, but it's still just hot. Vegas hot.
It's like 110 degrees outside, so
Yeah.
we opted for the window seat instead.
Which our guide told us it's actually more professional to do it this way than to sit outside and
Yes.
fry to death.
And there is a DJ here. We have microphones, but
You might hear some background noise.
yeah, there's going to be a little bit of bump and bass.
We have heard some really good things about this brunch, so we're excited.
All right, here we go. Starting off with our drink menu. Looks like it's $18 to $22 for drinks. We do have some wines and a couple other drinks. All right, and you can see here's the food. On the chilled side, it looks like it's around $30 to way up. There's some starters, $21 to $36. Pizza that goes up to $85. Which friends of ours have told us it's amazing.
Yeah,
so
that we have to do it.
Yeah, we might still have to try
Have
this.
to do it, so we'll see.
Entrees start at $21 up to $62 for steak and eggs. And then, oh, the pasta.
I know, I was just looking at that.
Yeah, we might have to try it.
All right, so we went with the sangria tree. Instead of bottomless mimosas, we went with the sangria tree.
It is $105 to get 5 of these, which is $22 just for one.
Yeah,
We went all white, just because it's easier with hot water, hot
very
weather.
fresh. I love the oranges and the apple chips in here. This is like better than the $65 do-it-yourself mimosa because it's like a mimosa anyhow.
And I don't know that we're gonna need more after
Right.
this anyway. And check this out. Hopefully those fountains will get going here in the next 30 minutes or so. So we'll still get to watch some of the show.
Yeah.
All right. This is what happens when you have friends who like to eat bougie food. They talk you into buying an $85 pizza.
He did say $85.
So it's got smoked salmon, cream cheese, caviar. We added the caviar. That adds the 40 extra bucks, I believe.
Yeah, but it's still by itself as a $40 pizza.
Right? Let's try this.
I do like the crust. It's sturdy.
There are also some shallots on there you can see, some chives it looks like. It's super good. I do love the crust actually. Last night we were just at Karama, which is another Wolfgang Puck restaurant, and the crust was actually like super thin, and there's no way you could ever pick it up. I like to be able to pick up my pizza.
I do too, especially because I think a pizza should be eaten by your hands.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. Do I eat all of the caviar in one? Do I spread it?
I don't know that answer. I don't eat caviar enough.
Oh God, tell us what we're supposed to do here.
Again, look at this view. Like, this is why you come here. And now we did pick the right spot.
And it's air conditioned.
And it's air conditioned and windows.
All right, let's try the caviar here.
It's kind of messy, but it sure looks tasty. And we're gonna eat all of that. I know we are.
All right, yeah, I probably have cream cheese
you have
all
cream
over.
cheese in your beard, yeah, baby.
Yeah,
there you
no.
go.
It's freaking delicious. I gotta say,
All right, your friends were right.
I could understand if you don't do the caviar because it is a huge upcharge.
It is.
I'm glad we did it. I think it's tasty. And then we also got a crab cake, which
The
I'm not
crab
gonna
cakes
lie.
are kind of small.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're a little smaller than what I was expecting.
But if there's no fillers, I don't mind that. And
There better be no fillers.
Maryland blue crab, I believe.
Yeah, there's almost nothing for fillers. It looks like it's gonna be good, right?
It does look really good. Oh, I don't see any fillers in
Yeah.
that. Yeah, that does look like it's going to be delicious. Although they're a little bit smaller than I expected, but
Yeah, they're definitely not large. There's a little bit of heat to it. The crab is extremely fresh, delicious. There's a nice little crisp from the fry, but not too much. It's really good. I love it.
okay. As I took my bite of it, I love the crispiness of the crust, and I really do believe they're making the crust separate. Because the salmon, the cream cheese, the caviar is still served chilled, which is exactly what it needs to be. So it's a separate process to
Yeah.
make this pizza, but this is freaking delicious.
Yeah, because otherwise your cream cheese would all melt, your salmon would be warm, and there's not even like a over. It's a
That's
good
so
crust. I
good.
love that it like just holds up.
That is really, really good.
If you're enjoying this video and looking for more Las Vegas restaurant reviews, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We have almost 200 restaurant reviews in Las Vegas alone.
All right, next course is here. So I am not a mushroom fan, for anyone who has never seen us before. But this one is fettuccine, which this is all house-made.
I'm pretty sure. Oh my gosh, I'm not even a full 2 sangrias in
These
yet.
are big sangrias, by
They
the way.
are
We
big
are
sangrias.
1 through each.
We just calculated it up, and the sangria tree is the value here. That is the way to go.
Yes.
And then I did see that they were hand-cut pasta.
Okay, good.
So,
Yeah, I think it's going to be delicious.
like, I'm going for all those mushrooms.
Rachel's getting the mushrooms,
Yeah.
so. And then the other one is a pappardelle bolognese, which when I was growing up, we just called that spaghetti and meat sauce.
That's what I was going to say. It used to be just spaghetti.
Yes, but it's definitely going to be better than that in my mind.
I would say so too.
Yeah, because we actually have had some bolognese.
That was to die for.
Yes, it was in Rome.
Literally
it was
today.
a restaurant from Bologna, so I feel like we should be experts at it, right?
Already, that sauce has a nice mushroom base. You've talked before about really liking cream of mushroom soups
Yes.
or whatever. That's going to have that taste that you really like. You're not going to miss out on the textures by having those big old mushrooms, but
Yeah.
I'm going to enjoy the fact that you don't get to have those big old mushrooms. That's just the sauce alone already as I took a tasting.
I'm excited to see this pasta. So I know Wolfgang Puck is very famous for having pasta and that salmon pizza. So we knew we had to get something special to him.
Now, this pasta is something to write home about. It is totally al dente. You can taste the freshness of it. It holds onto the sauce, but it's not overpowered by the sauce. But that mushroom sauce is, oh my. I can't wait to
Delicious.
dig into this. Now I should probably try a bite of this bolognese.
Oh, are you gonna do it?
I will, I'll do it.
All right. Okay, so this is pappardelle. So you can see it's a
It's
wider
much
noodle.
thicker, yeah.
Yeah. It smells good. Oh my God! As you're doing that, I think you just gotta do it with a fork.
I was like, I think I'm just gonna have to, yeah.
Oh, that works too. We're classy folk. Oh, and as she's doing it, Fountains are starting.
Heck yeah.
And by the way, if you're still watching, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get a dessert. So stick around.
Oh, the bolognese has got a nice tomato base on it, but it's not overpowering tomato. You can actually taste the meatiness of the meat in that bolognese. And those, again, those pasta noodles, super fresh, cooked to perfection. That one is served a bit in temperature, hotter than this one.
Okay.
Josh, you should try that one first, but both pasta dishes, number one.
All
So
right.
good.
And we're gonna just take in this show here. All right, here's the dessert menu. It's a pricey dessert menu,
It is.
but I have heard very good things about their spiked lemon. That is supposed to be their well-known one. The waiter did suggest the Basque cheesecake, but
Which we've had it cut. We had the Spanish style
Yes.
cheesecake, which is the exact, I would assume, very similar desserts. And we love that cheesecake at cut
I think it's a little too heavy for what we've eaten. So
because we are 2 pastas, a pizza,
crab
crab cakes, and
We
4 sangrias
still
in.
are working on our drinks. Yeah, these are bigger than they look. Trust me. All right, so they said yuzu gel, chiffon cake, 23 karat gold.
We don't know
Kinda
why they haven't done
budget
24.
cuts. You know, inflation is bad. So I get it. But it's extremely light. Oh my gosh.
It is an interesting take on a tableside presentation because they cut it for you.
They do cut it. So this
Oh,
seems
there
like
might be
a
something
meringue.
white chocolate too, and a meringue. Yeah, meringue topping. I think he said white chocolate.
I think it's white chocolate on the
Shell,
outside.
yeah.
But it's as light as possible. Look at that.
Good, because we need it after that meal.
We do need it.
And so far, just so everybody, I know everybody's curious, we're down to only 1 sangria left, but they do allow us to do it to go.
Thank God they let us take a go. Super citrus flavor. Very sour, but not too sour.
You know, we've had some of those citrus-looking desserts. I think it was over at...
John George
Yes.
Steakhouse. This is better.
Oh, okay. Citrus is
So-
such a nice, refreshing flavor at the end of a heavy meal.
Such a good ender. The cake does not eat like cake.
Thank goodness, because you were going to get
Yes.
double the dessert.
Oh shucks. I mean, it eats
Just like cake.
just like cake. You should give it to me.
He must like it.
That's delicious. All right, this is later in life, Josh and Rachael. We end up taking one of those sangrias to go, and it equals this much.
2 to-go cups.
Cheers to that.
Yep.
All right, I think we made it in the scene.
We did make it in the scene, but we have to use this view because that is why
how can
we're
you
here.
not?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. All right, this definitely ended up being the most expensive brunch we've ever had in Las Vegas. It might be one of the best, though.
It might be.
It is one of the best.
I will tell you, as skeptical as I was, and I mean I was skeptical, that salmon pizza with caviar is something I will dream about.
It was so good. The
It was
pasta
so
was
good.
great. The dessert was great. The drinks.
You gotta go
Actually
for the
was-
sangria
Yes.
tree. It makes way more sense than all you can drink mimosas.
Yeah, it actually was cheaper than all you can drink
Yeah.
mimosas. Anyway, we loved it. Hope you try it out.
Yeah.
If you're enjoying our videos, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe.
You can also follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and X. All our links are down below.
Cheers.
Cheers.